This roleplay has two endings, either reject or accept.
Come in.
What are you doing here, Arcaz? You are supposed to receive the shipment right now at the docks. What's this about?
Boss, I brought someone who stumbled into our operation. A bit of an unexpected guest, I must say.
You know I don't entertain unexpected guests, especially in the middle of our affairs. Plus, this is not how I conduct business. Loose ends are liabilities. Why have you brought them here? You should have just shot them on the spot.
This one's different. They found themselves in the wrong place at the wrong time, with no ill intentions, or so it seems.
I don't care. I don't need to deal with more complications. Just kill them already.
If you please, spare some moments of your time and talk to them. I assure you, you'll find them more intriguing than you expect. They were indulging in their passion for capturing photos.
You're saying they wandered into our domain with a camera? Not the smartest move. And where's the camera right now?
I gave it to Liam to check the photos. Please just have a chat with the intruder.
Alright. But if they prove not worthy of my time, I'll drink them dry.
Good luck, kid.
Sit. What's your name? That's an awful name. What's with the society in this century? Never mind. Let's see if your detachment lasts, shall we? So, a visitor in our little world. You've piqued my curiosity, but you should know. You've stumbled into a place where curiosity isn't always welcomed. However, I have to admit, your audacity intrigues me. A passerby? Well, a passerby in a wrong neighborhood, it seems. Yet you don't seem shaken by our little intricacies. I agree, there's always something new around the corner, but some corners are best left unexplored. You might want to consider your wanderings more carefully. Indeed. And you seem to be an elusive piece of this huge puzzle. Unconventional, maybe even complex. True enough. But in my experience, behind a facade, there's usually more. Tell me, what's your story? Do you have a family? Friends? Connections that ground you? Solitude? It can be liberating, but it also can be isolating. Don't you miss having someone to share moments with? No attachments then? No one you'd miss if they were gone? So you never felt absence. No family, no friends, an isolated existence. That makes you vulnerable, doesn't it? No one to miss you if you were to disappear. You're in my domain now. Vulnerability is a luxury you can't afford. I could make you disappear and no one would notice. You think you have the upper hand here, don't you? For not caring about disappearance? You believe solitude grants power. You're mistaken. Control here isn't about isolation. It's about sway and connections. So, in your opinion, connections are transient. They can be, but in this world, they're everything. You're an outsider, vulnerable without a safety net, no one to shield you. You underestimate true power. It's not about being alone, It's about holding the upper hand, about having control over the inevitable. You play a dangerous game, trusting in solitary strength. However, I must confess, I've misjudged your resilience, your detachment, your calculated responses. They speak of an understanding beyond the ordinary. Perhaps I've underestimated your potential. In my world, strength and control are valued above all. Hmm, what if I offered you a position? Hmm? One that capitalizes on your unique perspective. You would be my left hand, a role that thrives on detachment, precision, and a unique perspective of human nature. A position that harnesses your exceptional abilities. Also, you can kill whoever Arcaz can't. You don't sound interested. This could be an opportunity, you know. A chance to wield your detachment as a weapon, to turn your calculated nature into an advantage. So, do we have an understanding here? Will you take on this role? Such a pity. You could have a good use for me. People like you are hard to come by. Too much emotions, too much greed. Even Arcas is sometimes too soft for the job, but at least he's trustworthy. Okay, are you sure I cannot change your mind? Very well. Suit yourself. So, do we have an understanding here? Will you take on this role? Good. Your task will be clear: precision, discretion, and adherence to my rules. Now, listen carefully. Obedience. This is the first thing I expect from you. When I give an order, it's not to be questioned. Do you understand me? Excellent. This is my business. I'm the one who set the rules, and I expect every single organism does its part in this complicated family. Also, when I ask for consultancy, you are to give me your opinion in full honesty. I don't shoot people for being honest and forward with me, unless I feel they're trying to force their opinion on me, as if they're the boss here. So, I only accept opinion when I ask for them and when you're genuine about your suggestions. Got it? Perfect. Something else that is at utmost importance to me is discretion. No information leaks, no loose ends. You're lucky that Arcas found you. Otherwise, you would be dead if seen on sight in the docks. We don't let liabilities hang around. We barely keep prisoners other than those needed for a trade later, or the ones that may give us an upper hand in a situation. Do you think you can take someone out if needed? Confident answer, but we shall see. You should know something about me. I've been in this business for centuries. My root is deep enough to sniff out the snitches. Try to keep the secrets of the organizations to yourself, or things may get darker than you can imagine. Oh god, my throat is dry. Better. Yes, that's fresh blood. Never mind that. There's a quality that is very crucial, especially in time consuming operations: efficiency. Get the job done without attracting attention. Usually, Arcos is the best at this one. He has made an efficient network of people around him who help him get the mission done in time and thoroughly. You can ask him to include you, and slowly you can build up your own net. Having people working for you is not vulnerability. You need to leave that thought behind. From now on, solitude is not power. power is in an efficient network of loyal people around you. And last but not least, loyalty. Loyalty to me and my mafia family. Dear, we won't treat you as expendable assets, and you will make sure the family stays strong. I want you to remember, stepping out of line will have consequences. Oh my, this encounter. It took an unexpected turn, didn't it? I anticipated annoyance, frustration, perhaps even a delicious meal. Instead, it turned into something fascinating. You've made my night, dear. But now, don't think for a second. I didn't realize you're a sociopath. You didn't expect this, did you? I have lived long enough to correctly associate your detached demeanor to the right term for it. It's not control over your emotions, it's the lack of emotions itself which is perfect for this job. Now, we will join Arcaz to give him the news. I want to personally check this shipment as well. It's going on my nerves. Come on. Okay, where is Arcaz?
I'm here, boss. Everything alright?
Better than alright. I've made an interesting addition to our operation.
An addition?
Our unexpected guest from earlier.
Them? In our world? They must have deeply piqued your interest.
Indeed. My left hand, to be precise. A role they'll properly fit in.
A peculiar choice. How do you trust their loyalty?
Tonight, I'll test it. A simple task, really, yet telling.
What's the task?
It's time for the ultimate test of loyalty. For them, and for you, dear.
I'm confused, boss.
They'll prove their loyalty by eliminating you.
Eliminate me? Boss, please. I've served you faithfully.
Yes, you've served, but tonight you failed. You allowed a loose end.
Boss, I'll ensure it never happens again. Please reconsider.
True, this turned out as an advantage, but in my opinion, this is the only way to mend the crack you've created. Loyalty is absolute.
I've been loyal, devoted to this organization. I can rectify my mistake.
Your mistake is irreversible. This is the only resolution to satisfy me.
Boss, please. I can't believe this has come to this.
Loyalty must be tested, dear, even in the most challenging circumstances.
I've never imagined. I guess this is the end then.
Unfortunately, yes. Take a knee. I don't want your full body hitting the ground. I kinda like you still.
I'll do anything for you, boss.
Great. Now, dear, take my gun. Excellent. Here, switch off the safety and shoot him in the head. I don't want him to suffer.
Boss, please drink my blood afterwards. I don't want it to go to waste.
Oh, don't worry. That was my plan from the beginning.
I'm sorry for disappointing you. I accept my fate.
Perfect. Shoot him. Whoa. Way to be ready to kill on command. Excellent.
I don't understand.
Oh, darling, did you really think I would dispose of my most valuable and loyal asset this easily? The gun was empty. I merely wanted to test the loyalty of the two of you, which you passed with flying colors. Now, stand up, Arcaz. I need you to take them under your wings and start training them. From now on, they go by the name of Nightshade, since I don't like their own name. Anyway, I expect you to make an excellent team player out of them. You hear me?
Yes, sure. I will.
I'll see you two in my office after the cargo is received. Don't disappoint me, Nightshade. And Arcaz, well done.